towards Xanto. He's just gonna get the hell out of there. XP in hand, still looking to get an angle, and he finally goes down. So Wildcard get the bomb site all to themselves. There's inside of Donut. Donnie up close on the site, and there's also one more player in main. The frags do start rolling in, and they're all favoring Wildcard Academy. Case not really connecting onto anything against these pistols. And also Wildcard have decided to go to the less defended bomb site, which is A. Only Xanto left the molly on top of his head, and Xanto's gone as well. smekk having a very good start to this map. Wildcard Academy just running all over WOPA in these first couple of rounds, but again, well, it's either him or Patty. Should be smekk getting this kill. It is a CZ in the hands of Patty, never mind. Might even see smekk pick up an ace. Yeah, last player is over towards Temple. Damn-like. I don't think Wildcard gonna respect it too much, just pushing straight forward. Damn-like is over towards long, and, well, they have gotten 3 kills. Completely unanswered. Should be a quick first for WOPA. They absolutely wallop all over Wildcard, and 8 comes through as well. A perfect B-hole for Pat. This case with an aggressive play, it does get traded out immediately, and 2 members of Wildcard to do. As they're going to continue to go forward, and Skase has no idea that a player has already gone. It's going to be an absolute jump scare for Skase, though, unless he turns around, which he is not going to do. Donnie puts him down. And Thamlike knows that gap that was in front of Thamlike. He is going to look to peek over it. They're going to fly out. That's not going to deny the plant. But all these WOPA players are alone in their respective positions. Trades are going to be a bit difficult to pull off, and with Patty going down, we might even see a save for WOPA.
Terrorists win.
Retake, smoke's coming out into the B bomb site, and WOPA have decided to send 3 players in through mid. Phenomenal peek by Donnie. I have no idea how that missed. That looked like it went right through Donnie on this retake. Although they have spotted out, they know where 2 players are. smekk and Xanto coming through. smekk is going to be in trouble towards the side, but he swings straight into Xanto. Not ready for Skase, though. Still an equal number of men for both sides. Lean. This is a tough angle to get out of if he gets spotted out. Although he can hold essentially everything at once. He wants to swing. He's going to get beat from short. And no cover provided. No trade either. MHL might be best for him to just save the up, and well, that's what he's essentially committed to. He will get 2 kills. Unfortunately for Wildcard Academy. Patty might get caught on the shoulder peak. This is a reset round for WOPA. If they do end up losing it pretty far from Patty, gonna have to do better. Luckily for him, the utility will prevent him from going down, but he decides to swing. Patty got 1 through the smoke, but with Skase going down, the man advantage sticks around for Wildcard, and Skoto barely alive. 16 HP, if anything, he does have an op, so HP shouldn't be that big of a factor. Molly into main. Oh, if only he knew how open main was, and look at this for Donnie again. Same position, his teammates just have to connect a single shot, and Donnie might have a round win right here, right now. Thamlike not ready. Half clear, gonna get him killed. So Patty now needs a 4K. Missed op shot, but now they know where Patty is. He could tap the bomb to try and drag him out. But MHL is gonna see him. A triple kill to win. Giving up a 7-2 lead. It's not easy to come back from it. Obviously you can, but it's difficult. And Skoto gets off to a good start. 5, well, it was a 5 versus 4 until MHL of the map, and this nade could do some very good damage on top of 2 players, Skase and Skoto. And then MHL as well following through with the up. Luckily for WOPA, Skase getting this kill essentially enables them to have a chance here, but they're still fighting MHL, who's on for the ace as well. Well, the bomb is on the other side of the universe. Gets planted for CT. MHL tucked away in a corner on cave. He's probably dead to Patty. Yeah, I don't think MHL is ready for this. It's Patty to take him down. A 2 versus 2.
Terrorists win.
This, and he knows it. If he lets him get close, his op is going to be less and less effective. Skoto shoots at air, and he might be aired soon. The whole site gets cleared out. There is a player close by in CT. MHL, well, he's just going to stick the plant when you have Donnie defending you. It's easy to do so, and the kills are just rolling in and rolling in and rolling in for Wildcard. Famlike, best he could do is save, and he's on 2 HP. He's a dead man. As soon as Sen connects the spray. It's flying out. And flashes as well. Donnie can't see, they're not ready for him. They're not ready for Donnie. My goodness, Donnie! And got a third there as well. It's gonna be Sen to get the kill, but it doesn't matter. A 5 versus 2. No matter how you flip it. And oh my goodness, this is just brutal to watch. Get it over with. Wildcard Academy are playing flawless Counter-Strike. And WOPA, oh my god. Can't do anything to counter it. Quick hit into A from WOPA, and already it's off to a pretty bad start. They have got the kill on the molly and the good gush, but they are all going down. The kill feed is blue, and WOPA have crumbled once again. Oh, look at the aggression from Wildcard. They want these kills, but, well, the Tech-9s are tricky to deal with, especially at this range. A great nade from MHL, and he continues to pummel them on ace for the pole. Same day. An aggressive peek by Sen, chopping down WOPA to just 4 players, so 4 more kills remain for Wildcard Academy to close this map, make that 3. And we should be seeing a 13-2. Destroy their opponents and nothing else. Not sure if Lean was spotted, but even if he was, who cares? One frag found by Patty. Him and Thamlike gonna need 4 more. And now it's just Patty left. He's done 4. What a quick map. 13-2. Actually, all of them can go together. Sen is gonna have a very tough time at dealing with this. The flank is gonna come through, but Sen is a dead man. They aren't looking at him. And Sen getting at least 1 is, you know, good enough, I'd say. He had a chance for 2. Couldn't quite get it, and Skoto just gonna tuck back away towards Abs, but he's not gonna be easy going. Out through Boiler. They're gonna look to horde clear it. He's gonna go forward. Skoto hasn't been spotted. Skoto has a chance. They're not looking, and Skoto finally bounces, but only for 1, and it's actually only him left. They've completely taken back the side. Oh my goodness, Wildcard Academy. And wait out all the util and then end up having more than Wildcard. That would be very boring for them, and I feel like they wouldn't do that. Nade coming out. MHL did go down, and well, he essentially went down in... Patty gonna tuck away into Mexico. Oh, Patty. Oh, Patty, does he have a double kill lined up for him? He does have a Mac 10, though, so... it'll be best for him to stick around and try to get closer, but good spray control from Patty. With that util, both him and smekk taking quite a bit of damage. Donnie did get into banana, and there's a great flash on the mid. Thrown by MHL. Smekk also looking towards getting something else, and, well... he's gonna have to be tested here. MP9 in hand, he's all alone. Getting 1, and he's done his job. Which he does do. Skoto and Case left. A 2 versus 4 post-plan to the B-bomb side. Not an impossible round to win. But a very difficult one indeed. 3 players coming in from Banana. That's not something you expect. Case is done for. And Skoto cannot get the lineup. 3-L. Once again, aggressive util into Banana by WOPA. And a great frag found by MHL as well. MHL again causing a lot of trouble for WOPA. Last round it was with a flash and Zanto. Already close. There's no chance against MHL. I mean, unbelievable how good he is. This case is going to look to push forward finally to take down MHL. Side itself, but they want to turn back and try to split A. He's going to run right into, well, both smekk and Donnie, who were down towards CT. Skoto, last man alive. A bit of an autopilot clear by Skoto. We'll get the kill anyway. Once again, a massive utility exchange down towards Banana, but that has been the case in these previous, well, not gonna say all 6 rounds. My god, again through the smokes. Wildcard Academy. And with the flash coming through, smekk is instantly gonna smoke it up, and now he goes to spam for the smoke again. Luckily, the trade comes through immediately, and all 4 players are gonna be retaking from Banana. That is incredibly interesting from Wildcard. They've had these calls all day long, though. They just want to stay grouped. Ollie's out the new box, Xanto dark now. They finally get to be pushed out. Skoto and Xanto left. They should know Xanto is towards CT. A perfect nade falls onto Skoto. Second one follows soon. 10 seconds left on the bomb, but they all have kits. They're already holding Xanto. They know where he is. He does get one. But what a retake from Wildcard Academy. Again, just so shove angle, and HiGHL decides to move forward. He's going to run right into Thamlike. Versus point blank. HiGHL takes the lead. Gets a chance from Library. Only good for 1 so far. It's a drive-by in the half from Patty. A player spotted out towards pit. They still haven't picked up the op, I believe. Dinked. They're just waiting for smekk to come through. smekk tagged up down to half HP. smekk goes down. They should be around for WOPA. Donnie gets more. Patty in the corner. Stuck. He's down as well. Donnie has a flash and a kit. Planted in the corner. And Xanto does take it. Once again, a 3v start for Wildcard. But this time, HiGHL is the one to go down to start off the round. Where that just could have been a little unlucky, because it felt like he was right on the 2 players that were crossing. But smekk should look to get out of there.
Terrorists win.
Bonnie taking quite a bit of damage. Down to 27. It's got a half HP somewhere, and well, Auto being over there, you wouldn't really expect an op to be faking, but it's always possible in Donnie. Shot connected. Skase is here, but he gets traded out immediately, and with the bomb being down on long, now all the shenanigans are up. Now they have to go head first into this. The frags are rolling in for Thamlike. He needs 2 more. Plant the bomb. He'll use the smoke to give himself a bit more space on the site, and there's Thamlike with his 4th kill of the round. He needs just 1 more. Thamlike! Oh! Our WOPA in for a rough surprise coming into this B bomb site. They're already about to get flanked. Skoto wins holding it, and the first frag comes through for WOPA. smekk still on the site. The flash is there. Not quite the frag. 3 versus 4. Made a 2 versus 4 with Skoto's up. And he's doing so much. Lean also could have very good timing coming out of Library, or maybe not. Patty ready for it. Donnie is going to look to come through and help out. Nade's going to come out from HiGHL as well. Damage dealt. The MP9. Well, Donnie, now that he's been figured out, he has to get out of the off-site line as fast as possible. There goes Skoto, and the MP9's running rampant. Only Donnie left, though. A 1v1 up against Skase. MP9 versus AK, and it's a drive-by. Donnie picks up 3 to cloak on short, and they're going to go towards Skase. USB. Oh, first shot not gonna connect. Skase still fighting this, and there's 4 on the site. Wildcard Academy are about to get a very rude awakening with that bomb being dropped in the middle of nowhere. They allowed them to pick it up for some reason. Now Patty. It's 1 more. Immediately traded. B is completely open. Obviously, Wildcard Academy, I don't think they have any idea of trouble. They look to clear at Xanto, realizing how screwed he is. All alone on the A bomb site, although Xanto, I mean, that's as long as they possibly not allow for this to happen. They have the flank, and yeah, they've completely forgotten about Library as well. Easy taps, and it's gonna be an easy cleanup. For Thamlike, they could put to good use. The problem is that Skase is a factor, not anymore. Just forget about Skase. That's versus 4. Wildcard Academy, they won't be pulling any shenanigans. Xanto in the side, they thought they maybe rotate back, but they won't. Or rather, they won't. And they're just gonna get the bomb planted and finally get their 7th on the board. Wildcard Academy.
Terrorists win.
First shot rings off. Now Skoto. Towards the back of sight. Smoke falling into CT as well. Missed shot from Skoto. Might have even been a lick shot there, and Lean puts him down for good. Rotation is also pretty late. Patty has a chance at the wallbang. Patty gets two! In a massive misplay from Wildcard Academy. Patty might have just won the round straight up then and there for WOPA. Lean spammed through the smoke. Another flash comes through. It's only Sen. All have kits. They have a smoke and a grenade. They are slowly pushing in through Coffin. And, well, Sen, late to turn around. I'm not gonna lie, that was horrible. In it, here on Inferno. Because map number 3 could be anyone's game, and, well, they were close. But getting to map 3 means that it's mistaken to start off the round. He will look to potentially molly. Before they even get to the side, Sen going down towards A is gonna be very helpful for WOPA and them like here. They know Patty was towards the side. Will they hard clear second again? Patty! Oh, he's been spotted. I thought he'd get a chance to pull off some sneaky beaky-like plays again. Finally, Wildcard did put an end to him. Skates forward and, well, straight into a bullet.
Terrorists win.
Flash out, and smekk knows exactly where Patty was. I'm like looking for the trade, but he's not going to get anything. They have to save. Simple as that. WOPA, they don't have a chance at winning this and look at a match up. Skoto's shot did not connect. He knows that he's stuck. Would love to see MHL maybe take an off angle towards a pallet and want to swing out. Now they've closed the gap. They're very close on the bomb site. Xanto stuck in pits. Case is going to get mollied, and, well, the molly doesn't land on top of him. Gives Case a chance. He's still alive, but not for long. Deep nade coming out from Skoto. And a trade 1-for-1 to open up the round, although Donnie is pretty low. And Skoto with another missed shot. Donnie is essentially going to be sent as a second place forward with them like only getting a single kill. I'm surprised that Skoto didn't hit another shot. Usually that's probably what would happen, but through the smoke. MHL goes down. The bomb only gets tapped. Lean could plant it. They decide to turn back, and Lean is dead from Banana, that's for sure, unless he turns around. Xanto catches him while turning. Only Donnie left. 45 seconds left. Donnie should be dead to a single bullet. It would have been dead to a single bullet anyway with them. Like, goes to whoever wins this round. Skate's gonna drop a nade into the smoke. That could do damage. MHL and Don both feeling it. And Skate might be feeling it too. Standing in the middle of long. Although picking up 2 frags is not bad at all. 4 versus 3 for WOPA, and they've come instantly to try and pinch Wildcard Academy. There isn't a smoke to come out. 2 people peek, but smekk and Lean. They somehow get them both. One more player looking to push Arch, but it is only an op. That's probably the least painful thing that could have happened there to Wildcard. And with Xanto on the side, it's a 1v1. Smekk against Skoto. And a missed shot by both sides. Smekk did just go for the fake tap. Molly coming out. Skoto forces him forward. The bomb will get planted, so Skoto now put on a timer. Another Molotov. Tapping smekk again. Flash and nade exchange. Not much damage there, and smekk just needs one shot, but it's Skoto! Making it 11 for WOPA. Not the greatest vibe for Wildcard, obviously, with all that economic damage previously. 2 kills for Xanto might have just closed out this entire map. And WOPA. Now, well, they almost had a 5 versus 1 here. MHL is barely alive. He could be spammed through the smoke very easily. WOPA doing a great job towards the end of Inferno. Obviously, it's still MHL, so has to get it living. Even when it does, it's incredibly difficult to see Xanto in such a position. Donnie gonna go forward, and Xanto might even get 4 to close this round out. 17 and 11 for Xanto. Could have already been an advantage for WOPA. Well, that is a very tough shot to hit. And Wildcard, they know that their bias is a bit weaker. They have to play a round like this, but look, it's Case. Has a chance to kill 3. Almost does. 2.5. Oh no. That's probably the worst possible time to have a missed shot such as that, and already Donnie tucked away in front of Library. This time they're finally gonna smoke it. Their smoke falls. There is a player baiting there. One more coming out of Library now. It's there! But Sen couldn't quite get the spray and Leans on the other side of the universe. will look to swing back, and Thamline could have the perfect timing here. He's gonna close out the map, 13-10, WOPA. When it comes to headshots. But considering he's gonna play an aggressive angle with the dualies, I really don't think that that 19 HP difference would have made much of a difference. Especially with Skoto just running him over. And immediately, WOPA just drop into the lower bomb site. They run into Sen with 2 kills. Sen shuts him down towards single door, and they get to go back up right into smekk. See if timing is going to be a factor here for smekk. Xanto is checking behind him, and smekk is checking behind himself as well. Right into Xanto's crosshair. Now they can look to hop out into the A-bomb site. Donnie is incredibly low. The flash does come through. They do spot out Xanto, I believe. And now they can swing. Sen has 4. Donnie died to full damage, for goodness sake. And Donnie's on for the ace. Or sorry, Sen is on for the ace. Donnie's long gone. And Sen gets all 5. Well, smekk, because he's going to be playing TMK's positions, I'm pretty sure. And, well, Donnie. A bit of offset on that crosshair. Gets him killed. They are taking a lot of damage. And, oh my god, not a single shot, actually, leading to kills. Skate. Sen does get some contact. All day long, there's an M4 for Lean to pick up. But will they be ready for Thamline? Well, Sen certainly wasn't, and Thamline might even die to full damage. Although that is not the case. The MP9 might hurt even more because it's extra money for Lean. And an AK.
Terrorists win.
Up in the hands of MHL. Up against 5 rifles, that is going to be a problem for WOPA, and already MHL. As soon as he gets that off 1A, and we also have Donnie just ready if somebody tries to go into mini. Good frag for smekk. They do have a Molotov to throw at him, so smekk is most likely going to be dead soon. He actually kicks the Molotov back! Not only that, the flash was perfect! What a play from smekk! That should seal the fate of WOPA in this round. Yes, they do have Skase lurking. But what can he do? Everything is closed down on B. He has to make noise to...
Counter-terrorists win.
Here towards round number 5, and Nate into door, and look at Lean, he's so aggressive, he has been picked! And finally finished off by Xanto, now smekk. This time it's a 5v4 in the favor of WOPA. Donnie nearly loses his head, still fighting in Tam-like. Smacked across the face, Sen gets another up to 10 frags finally for Sen. Took him 4.5 rounds after a phenomenal start, and Donnie just continues fragging. As I said, the individual's really showing up for Wildcard. Donnie again. 3 kills for him. Patty and then try to strafe back, but that is very far-fetched. It's finally MHL to put an end to it. But Patty had a look to try and get him into garage. Skase is quite far. Nobody really watching this as of now, and as soon as MHL peeks out from heaven, he gets sent right to it. Although if he catches a glimpse of Lean, that's certainly going to be a frag. He's going forward, and that's Lean gone. Donnie aggressive, but it's them like to trade him out. And with smekk boosted over towards Mustang, he's the last line of defense, and Skoto reads him perfectly. Playing aggressive.
Terrorists win.
Well, at least once more what he just did to really help him out, and I love the combination. You could see it from, I don't think it was Skase's POV, I think it was Skoto's that we saw. You're just holding in, there's poop, smoke gone, and your teammate gone as well, but with Thamline getting a trade, could have helped him out in the long run, although with smekk also spamming a smoke, M4A1S of course, no tracers, hard to spam back. It's actually better just not to do anything when you're getting spammed at that point. Try to hide away. This could get ugly for Wildcard. They have him somewhat contained, but damn, like, he's been a menace all day long. They look to swing into him. Skoto essentially has to play this round like a 1v. And while that smoke is up, the cover is there. Patty gonna drop down and nail Lean, or maybe not. Lean with the turnaround should guarantee this round. Ladder and try to go A. Know exactly where the other player is, and Lean is just gonna clean them both out. Sen and ego as well, not just the forehead if it hits it. MHL is looking very aggressively, and I absolutely love it. The awareness from MHL is incredible. Don't know. Not even needed in that situation, but he does get traded out. A team kill in the middle of all that chaos. So a 2 versus 2, Skase and Patty up against Lean and Donnie.
Bomb has been planted.
Towards double door, trying to draw attention away from his teammate. Molly thrown on top of Patty. He somehow gets out and he gets the kill as well. Patty! Don't see that from him every day, a triple kill. But they have given them some time to group towards A, and well, they've essentially given them the A bomb site. Wildcard Academy want to play retake with no utility and no kit. That is a very interesting decision. As you're going to have all eyes pointed at you, they could look to just plus W, and that would be exactly what they do, and it's working. It's working so far, only time like left. 41 HP, enough to potentially for the wallbang. Nearly takes Donnie out of the round, but Donnie has to stick it. He's going to spend it again. Donnie goes down, and Tamlike wins it. Phenomenal work from the Danish player. Lead, if anything, I think he might be far enough to save the op, and never mind. Blasted the bit. Patty getting 2. Certainly that's going to make things a lot easier. Molotov comes through as well. MHL will take a weapon, but it's an MP9. Smekk is going to be the only real player in this round, and oh my god, that timing is horrendous. Lean with the 5-7 on site. It could be very dangerous. They're looking peek him from above. Lean with 2. I mean, I'm not going to say it makes things doable for MHL, because it really shouldn't. He swings forward, he almost gets another. And getting 2 there would have been... Let's go to aggressive angle. Will lead to at least a single kill. Trade does come through quickly. But almost ready for Patty. Should be looking at a 6-6 half, and most likely that's going to be the case as well. Smekk and Sen left. And now just Smekk. Never mind. 6-6 WOPA. Close out the half very nicely. 4 rounds, 1 in a row. Just has to keep falling back and hope for his teammates to save him. He'll be pushing down into the lower bomb site. Donnie. Phenomenal peek. It is Xanto and Patty to play a crossfire, but with Xanto going down, Tamlike has to come and help out. Doolies will connect the headshot. That also gets traded in with MHL picking up 2. Only Patty left with 8 HP. Should be a single shot connecting. It's MHL. 3 kills on the P250. Why? Squeaky, so Tamlike's Molotov, if it lands into HUD, it's gonna be completely useless. And with the swing out coming through, Tamlike doesn't even throw the Molotov off to keep the element of surprise. Well, it's gonna be good enough for 1 swinging back around. It's Lean to trade. And Patty falls to MHL. Just Xanto. Bad map for him so far, 5-11. Could make it a lot better by clutching up here in the 1v2. Doesn't have a kit. I don't think anybody had a kit on the side of WOPA. He tries to bait it out. But MHL extremely patient. He said, which is incredible considering that he's a sniper. Also unbelievable. Xanto will hit that peek out for a moment. It's enough to get the trade. And look at Sen. Come out. He will get instantly traded by Patty. But again, with the post plan happening, an equal number of players.
Terrorists win.
Luckily for WOPA, Wildcard Academy, they seem like the more consistent team, and really spotting out the barrel. Down goes Skoto. That's not something you need at this point if you're WOPA. Those timings not matching up is horrible. And Donnie, luckily, Skase has the advantage in a situation like that, so he can put him down. But he still has an angle. Towards 7, he will be spotted out. Some damage done onto MHL, but not much. 4 versus 4 retake, made a 4v3 by Xanto. They've lost their only player in heaven. Xanto gonna dodge the nade. And with the trades coming through, it's a 1 versus 2 for Lean. He knows there's 1 towards 7, but Xanto, all he has to do is wait. Lean look at the peak, switching guns at the worst possible time. Lean still fighting. And Lean might be able to get 12 for Wildcard, or maybe not. Oh, how close that was, but only option right now for Wildcard, actually, because they can't kind of go into A at this point, and Skoto here already. Xanto here as well. Well, he's not even going to touch him, of course, way too deep. Unless CS2 moment happens and it somehow burns from 10 feet away, and with Losing Donnie, also taking quite a bit of damage there on the Sen. Wildcard Academy, certainly not going to be in contention to get 12 here. We saw that WOPA only needed a little bit before they, get a big streak of rounds going. Patty's on the roof. He's far away. It's only Thamlike on the A bomb site to really do anything at all. And now they're going to start to go towards it. Second kill there. Would have been worth its weight in gold, but so much damage done to Lean. Patty making noise. Now they know exactly where he is. Bomb should finally get planted. Not sure who has it. It's Donnie. Ollie into Mini. There's a plant in front. Actually, Lean goes down to the Molotov, but he was on only like 2 HP. Sun going down as well. The retake is off to a great start. Donnie timing miss, but he does turn back around. Donnie. It's only MHL left. A 1 versus 2 with the no HP on. And the missed shot. It's not in the regulation. We might get a little treat in the form of overtime between these two teams. We'll see. Skoda. He's been sharp. Going the other way. With Skates in such a position, a 1-for-1 was guaranteed. Although I feel like Skates maybe could have had more if that spray was a bit better. Damn, like towards CT vent. They have 2 mollies in the nade. I'm not sure if they're going to be mauling that anytime soon. 3 players pushing in from Secret. WOPA. I like the plays these guys are making in a very badly missed shot by Lean. Could have given him and MHL a chance. Now it's just MHL. He is a very good clutcher. He's going to need the ace here. This is by no means easy. Nah, MHL is just going to wait, but patience is going to be key here for Thamlike to stay alive. Unlike his teammate Skodo, peeking into MHL 1-by-1 is not going to be the best idea. MHL should get shot in the back. Why isn't Sento peeking? They've given him a chance. He's going to get pre-fired. But MHL doesn't have enough time to get the backside. Does he? Oh, he just got it off. MHL on for the clutch of a lifetime. A 1 versus 1 is all that's left. Oh my. That was an abomination of a round to lose, especially the way they did. And Santo, he was the last one to go down last time. Now he's the first one. Are we witnessing the end of WOPA? And, well, more chances for Wildcard to get into the grand final. Their match tomorrow is going to be against Mana. Whoever wins this best of 3, of course, that is not a certain yet, because WOPA have a 4v3, a chance at getting 11. Treating us to 24 rounds of Counter-Strike at least, no matter how you turn it. With smoke on Mini, that is going to give Lean some space, but both him and Sen have taken quite a lot of damage. But look at the flank. Look at the flank. Sen is there. smekk just has to survive as much as he can, and he is looking to buy as much time. Oh, smekk! Almost had the spray transfer down to a T. Thamlike gonna tap the bomb, but this is certainly an 11th. WOPA hold on, and I have to give him props. Coming into the last round of regulation. 2 AKs, 2 Galeos, and a Tech 9. Not much utility already. So much damage dealt. Skoda wants OT. Who knows if they would have been able to get 12 without the Polish player, but Sen. Always the tricky one to deal with. There's 3 players connected, the one on heaven, and Thamlike still in the default position. Can they take him quick for another? Yes, they can. Xantho on the quick flank, but they're just gonna tuck down towards B. This is perfect work for Wildcard Academy. Or will they? A bit late on that second push through. Sen goes down. And we're going to overtime. Skodo up there. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 90% sure it was Skodo up there. And Skodo goes down. Speak of the devil. It's MHL. 25 and 14. And will Sen have good timing here against Santo? Oh, perfect. He does get traded out by Thamlike, but now they have some info. And with Patty and Skates coming back around, Thamlike sees them under heaven. I think they're going to change their mind. And with Thamlike getting this frag, he's going to even things out. 3 versus 3. Hopefully, for Wildcard, this time around, they're going to keep one player alive in heaven as long as possible. Any damage? But it feels like WOPA are hesitating well, a bit way too much. Skates going down, only Thamlike left. 3 kills in total. But that's it. That's where it stops at. 13 to 12 for Wildcard again. So that's something Wildcard have to take care of. And Sen. What a shot again at Sen. Such quick shots. He's been having a phenomenal map. Him and MHL. Both on 20+. Them finding out where Patty is. Lean gonna get away from the molly in time. Or, well, he has already pulled out of secret. Going back towards Decon. 3 players on A. I don't think this is gonna work out for Wildcard. They're running into, well, not a trap, but a stack. Soon to be even more players on the side. Yes, that happens helps out quite a lot. Now they're getting funneled to the left side. Missed 3 players here. Sen pushes forward and he gets taken out. Volley from MHL, if anything, just to try and help him out, get him some extra time to go towards the upper bomb side, and he gets taken out by Thamlek as well. Fast push through door by MHL, and it's Kodo to take the sniper duel this time. Some rotations coming in towards ramp, but it feels like Wildcard Academy have just run out of strats. Not really tuned in as well. Don't forget, they started off with a 5-0. Streak of rounds. And they need something similar again. Thamlek doing so much towards the A-bomb site, but they have managed to claw it back. Donnie and smekk both picking. Xanto continues pushing forward. This should be the 14 for Wildcard. Full house for smekk and Donnie. A 14-13 lead for Wildcard. I think that MHL is going to have an op in all 3 rounds. Is going to be a headache and a half. Bam through the smoke, but it's sent to go down. Traded immediately. Some extra damage onto Thamlek as well, never hurt. But smekk already here, never mind Skase, what a shot. Xanto's on the flank, up through Mini. Leaning not ready for it, and he goes down as well. They can turn back into the upper bomb site. WOPA might have just already clutched an impossible round.
Bomb has been planted.
Xanto can't quite connect. That does shake things up a little bit still, though. Man advantage plus time running out. And, of course, the site being heavily guarded. Oh, no. We've already seen the impossible once. Don't let it happen again. Nate gonna fly towards default. Is that Skase over there? No, luckily it's Kodo. But Skase towards Hot. 1 bullet is gonna take him out of this round, and now they know where the last player is. Smoke on top of the bomb. Donnie, is he just gonna look to stick it? Donnie sticks it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Kodo missed! Kodo missed! Oh, it's 15 for Wildcard. At this point, I'd be pissed if I was any of the Danish players here. Xanto. Is this the beginning of the end for the Danish team? Did Skase see Donnie? That's the better question. Well, Donnie's dead. Skase opening up the A-bomb site. And smekk going down. This is great work by WOPA. Oh my god. If that connected, that almost got Skase killed. But WOPA somehow claw it back again. Smekk, once again. Good beginning of the round for Wildcard. Shot with the op. That's gonna blow things wide open, and that's exactly what happens. Donnie caught. They're over peaking and they're getting punished for it. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Down goes Sen. Are we going to OT again? smekk and MHL left the 2 versus 4, but MHL is on the lower bombs. I'm not even sure if they're gonna go down to B, if they're gonna hit A. smekk is here. One frag found. He has turned back around, and now they have to rotate B a mile. Both him and smekk get down here. Unscathed. 2 versus 2 on the site. 1 player on catwalk, 1 inside of the smoke towards Old Toxic. Skase on the flank already. They have to kill him on the side, but MHL doesn't stand a chance. A 1 versus 3, surely. They will push Skase back, but it's also going to block his path just a tiny bit. And when he was swinging this, we're going to OT again. 15-15, 4 minutes. We feel like your work is not enough. I feel like you should step it up. Yeah. Let's end the play. There he goes. Motivate the man just a little bit. Felt like Donnie could have seen that barrel, but MHL was holding it anyway. Hell. This is a big balls play, and he wants more. Ah, that would have been incredible if he hit it. But Skase, I have no idea Xanto is squeaky. Not in a million years did they think Xanto was squeaky, and, well, now they know. But they had to pay the ultimate price of losing Donnie for it. Ain't looking to be aggressive. Just barely a miss. A mountain of missed shots by the side of Wildcard Academy. With a Molotov there. Sen, all he can do is get 1. 16 on the board for WOPA. Nice, opens up around nicely. It just continues to get better for WOPA. More map control taken. And one-for-ones, I mean, that favors them when they still have the man advantage. Lean and NHL. Now just Lean. He has been quiet for quite a few rounds. He is already down on the lower bomb site, but they're just going the other way. Lean. It's going to be a long way to a retake. But yeah, this is over. Lean doesn't stand a chance. It's all over. It's 17-15 for WOPA. But unfortunately, I mean, you can't even blame Lean for it. I'm like gonna kiss the bomb goodbye. 30-22 is time. smekk given a chance, but has it taken right away. And oh my god, WOPA just running over the entire bomb site. Donnie got 2. He gave Sen a somewhat doable round. This is gonna be another clutch today. No. 18-15, Wildcard, they had 4 chances. We're here for a reason. They had those 2 incredible rounds in the first OT and in regulation that really saved them, and I have no idea where Don is going. Yes, he is the aggressive player every time, and Zento has an auto shot. The XM1014. Oh no, they're all 4 and only 1 in the end. I was hoping for a bit more from Zento, a 2 versus 4 for survival. Technically a 2 versus 5 in total for Sen and MHL. Now just MHL left. If somebody can, it's certainly the win already. They can sit AFK. MHL has to clear out everything. With a 9, it's not enough. Skoto closes it out. It's poetic for WOPA.